Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Acc Friday, 2nd of July 2021. We're looking at the front of the papers. First up, New York Times. There's Alan Wieselberg on his way to court yesterday. Chief Financial Officer of the Trump Organization being charged with audacious tax fraud. Top right, Supreme Court has upheld voting laws from Arizona which curtail the rights of minority voters, so big blow for civil rights. Down here, countries back minimum tax on companies. Beside that, in 2018, an official deemed the Florida condo that collapsed to be in good shape. Z issues a warning to the world. China's rise can't be stopped. That's celebrating 100 years of the CCP. Same pictures on the front of the New York Times International Edition. Over on the left, Ezra Klein talking about the decline of America. In the middle, Native Americans being pushed off their land by climate change. Down the bottom, restoration of a neoclassical Parisian palace. USA Today, the many red flags at doomed high-rise, so there was cracks in the concrete, water getting in, various other structural problems that nothing was done about. Over on the right, court orders Cosby's release. He got out yesterday in some kind of technicality. Efforts to ban trans athletes from girls' sports cite untruths. Who would have thought that anti-trans activists would cite untruths, falsehoods, and just lies in their reasoning, huh? Wall Street Journal, 100 years of the CCP, Arizona election rules, global minimum corporate tax rate, Biden in Florida, 100 years of the Communist Party, CCP, sizzling car market. Financial Times, sizzling car market as well, I guess. There's Boris on the production line at Nissan. They're going to start banging out batteries for the great green new revolution that's going to save us all. Global minimum corporate tax rate in the middle. British Sugar are taking the government to court over letting one of their rivals import thousands of tons of sugar with no levies. National Post from Canada, hottest spot in Canada, consumed by flames. Yeah, that's a village called Lytton. They reached a temperature of nearly 50 degrees on Tuesday afternoon, and a massive wildfire has rolled in and meant the whole town has been evacuated. Story about Alan Wieselberg over on the right. Down here, William and Harry unveiling a statue to their mother. The Star from South Africa. Zuma's supporters up the ante. So former Prime Minister Jacob Zuma has been sentenced to 15 months in prison. He defied an order from the Zondo Commission to turn up and give evidence. There was a commission set up to investigate corruption, particularly in the public bodies and the organs of the state. But his supporters have now turned up, as you can see, and are fairly militant about taking him. They're like, no, you can't take him. You'll have to go through us first. Global Times from China. There's Z doing his best cosplay of Mao, I guess. Looking good. He apparently swims a kilometre a day if he has the time. The Australian, there he is again. Something about lockdowns, jabs. Irish Examiner, golf. Delta variant wave can't be stopped. Something about investigating nursing home neglect. Yeah, they reckon a lot of nursing homes during the first wave of corona were just abandoned, not given enough PPE, not worried about it. They just let a lot of people die. 150% Zoom boom and nips and tucks. So people go and getting plastic surgery because they've been looking at an inverted image of themselves all day. Bit crazy. And apparently a lot of laptop cameras, they point up at you, so you look really fat and like it shows your neck and stuff. People are strange. Irish Times, picture of Crow Patrick in the sun, looking good. Warning of Delta variant surge. Global tax reform. Ireland haven't signed up to it because they need all that lovely tax-free dosh, I guess. Irish in action, creating culture of impunity for traffickers. Yeah, apparently Ireland not that good. They're rated second to last in terms of like tackling human trafficking. The person in last place, Romania. So then it's Ireland. Irish Independent, powerless to stop Delta wave. Apparently there's the Diana statue, corporate tax agreement. Irish Daily Mail, something about fashion. Naomi Campbell. Is that Naomi Campbell on the left? She was, of course, famously linked to the paedophile billionaire financier Jeffrey Epstein. I'm actually not sure if it's her, but it looks like her. Fourth wave on the way from Delta variant. Judge rejects plea from Brittany over how her father controls her life. Sorry to hear that, Brittany. Irish Sun, football, true crime, thirst posting. The Guardian, nowhere is safe, warning on escalating climate crisis. Yeah, really, we've gone past the tipping point, I guess. They've been warning about it since forever. I remember reading a book in 1990 that was talking about it, so there you go. Villagers take on the Taliban as foreign troops head home. Yeah, apparently they're going to pull out all the US and UK troops by Sunday, which is of course Independence Day. The Times, something about holidays abroad. Gas and car bills to soar under Green Revolution. Okay, so the Times going with the angle that the Green Revolution is going to cost you money and we should resist it, I guess. There's the Diana statue again. Independent, princes reunite to remember Diana. 4 stories on the top. Angela Merkel, Matt Hancock, don't know what that one's about, and football. Hospital faces charges over maternity scandal. Some hospital where there was dozens of baby deaths as a result of negligence. Daily Torygraph, story about kids going back to school with the COVID thing, holidays, quarantine for the fully vaccinated. There's the statue again. Taliban has prevailed, warns Lord Dannatt. That's General Francis Richard Dannatt. He said that the Taliban has prevailed and they're basically going to take over. There's going to be a massive civil war. I think they've only taken over rural districts at the moment. They haven't taken over any major cities just yet. Daily Express, there's the lads on the statue. Story about lockdown ending. Daily Mail, I thought that was the same paper, but it's just a slightly different framing, isn't it? Same photo. Together, but still so far apart. All right. Daily Mirror, football, Boris, Diana statue. Metro, Diana statue, an ad for Marks and Spencer's. That's it. This statue actually was described by an art critic as flat, cautious realism, softened by a vague attempt to be intimate, make this a spiritless and characterless hunk of nonsense. That same sentence could have been written about Prince Andrew, of course still wanted for questioning in connection with his relationship to the paedophile billionaire financier Jeffrey Epstein, RIP. Thankfully that's it for the day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy Independence Day if you're celebrating it, or whatever you do over the weekend. Alright, thanks, good luck.